Thank you. I'm Sean Ainsworth, CEO and founder of RetoSense Therapeutics. I'd like to start things off with a quick question. What is the value of vision? To yourselves, to your loved ones? RetoSense Therapeutics is developing a gene therapy to restore functional vision in patients who've had their sight robbed from them by diseases like retinitis pigmentosa and dry age-related macular degeneration. What these diseases have in common is the degeneration of these top cells, the green ones, the photoreceptors. Under normal conditions, those photoreceptors sense a light signal that comes in, and they send it to the brain through the blue cells, which I'll just call signal transmitters, where the image is processed. In diseases like RP and dry AMD, those photoreceptors deteriorate, the light signal comes in, but it's not received, and the patient is blind. We're developing a gene therapy with a protein called channel rhodopsin 2. What we've been able to prove is that when it's administered into those blue cells, it essentially retrains them to become photosensors. They both then sense the light signal coming in and transmit it to the brain. Functional vision is restored in patients who otherwise have no hope of ever seeing again. These are patient populations of about 100,000 and 1 million in retinitis pigmentosa and dry AMD, respectively. There are currently no therapeutics on the market for either for either indication. We expect sales then, based on that information, of about $500 million. For those of you who haven't been following gene therapy over the last couple of years, you've probably missed out on a seminal study that was published just in '09. Some work being done at the university level. What they've been able to show is that the gene is, this approach is safe. The patients showed signs of efficacy in as little as 2 weeks, and after 2 years, the safety data was released. This is really work that's forging the way ahead of the way for us from a regulatory standpoint. And following the release of their study, Genzyme went onto the market into a clinical trial with a product using almost the exact same approach. Our technology has been principally pioneered by Dr. Zhuohua Pan at Wayne State University. RetoSense has licensed the exclusive rights to the intellectual property, and we're managing that with Dr. Ivor El-Rifi, who's a co-chair of IP at Mintz-Levin. I'm the CEO. I've got almost 15 years of experience in pharma and biotech. I've got one profitable startup under my belt. I also have done a lot of work with some of the leading ophthalmology companies in the world, as well as a number of venture capital funds. I'm really as excited about the management team as I am the technology. Tom Martin is our VP of Corporate Development. He brings 20 years of experience to the table, 10 product launches, some of those in biologics and niche spaces like retinitis pigmentosa. Matt Martin is our CFO. Matt is a serial entrepreneur. He's held CFO and management positions in a number of venture-backed companies. He's helped them raise venture capital and in some cases exit. Our advisors are George Lazeske and Dale Fost. George was the former VP of Corporate Development at Allergan. Dale was the CEO of Acuity Pharmaceuticals, which exited successfully in '07. We're working with Doug Kornbrust and Judy Gordon to get us into and through human clinical trials. Both are phenomenal in their respective fields. And what we've achieved to date is proof of concept in animal models. We've shown that that functional vision is restored. Safety studies have been published as well, showing that data on neurotoxicity and immunogenicity. A primate model was also presented at ARVO last year. We have, and beyond the science, we've developed a world-class team to move this forward. So we've got game-changing science. We've got a phenomenal management team. One of the other compelling aspects of this opportunity is the fact that we'll have human proof of concept in about 2 years. For a drug, that's an extremely short time frame. Looking back to the LCA trial, they did show their proof of concept in as little as 2 weeks. We are looking at really about another 250,000 at this point to close our seed round. It was 900. We've secured some funding. We are from there looking at about 4 million to get us through to human proof of concept. So I want to reiterate that we're talking about 2 years, less than $5 million to get to human proof of concept. Major value inflection point for us. We expect an exit by acquisition. And based on comparables, I think it's not difficult to envision a 10x or greater return on investment. I'm excited about RetoSense Therapeutics. I hope you are too. I look forward to hearing your questions. I'm in booth 504. Thank you.